Dorothy, in terms of setting a strategic direction for police and crime in Cambridgeshire, what will be the first key decisions an incoming police and crime commissioner will need to take?
The two big ones for me are setting the direction for policing and crime through the police and crime plan. And then you've got to agree the budget that enables delivery of that. The police and crime plan is important because it does set the police and crime priorities. It's the framework for the commissioner to hold the Chief Constable to account, and it informs the direction for partners. So it's a very crucial document. Setting the budget is going to be a challenge. There's an £8.5 million gap over the next 3 years, and the budget needs to set out how that's going to be bridged. Issues like organisational support, the shape of the workforce in the future, how we're going to manage estates, IT spending, the use of reserves. All these issues are going to have to be looked at, and they're on the agenda for the September Financial and Resource Committee meeting, which is open to the public. So if candidates wish, it would be good to see them there to see those discussions happening.
And what are the timescales involved in this work?
The timescales are quite tight. The police and crime plan needs to be produced by the end of March. That sounds, 4 months, what's the problem? But the budget needs to be set and given to the police and crime panel by the end of December. So really, if the budget is going to link with the plan needs to be produced by the end of December.
What's the police authority doing in order to help the Commissioner meet their deadlines?
The Transition Action Plan, our plan sets out the strands of work which are going on to make sure as the Police and Crime Commissioner arrives, not only that work is in place, but all the other sections, all the other infrastructure the Police and Crime Commissioner needs. So anything from complaints, the custody visiting scheme, those are all in that plan, and we were very pleased when the HMIC said it was a sound plan. The progress of that is again tracked at the police authority meetings so that anybody's able to see what is happening there and how things are progressing. We are working closely with partner agencies to make sure that they are aware of what's happening so that the duties of cooperation with partners can be easily taken forward by the Police and Crime Commission as they arrive.
How has the Police Authority taken forward this partnership work with an eye to the Commissioner's needs during the first few months?
I think the big partnership work is our strategic alliance with Bedfordshire and Hertfordshire, which is important for us in terms of resilience of services and also driving efficiency. The recent Home Office briefings have highlighted that there is a duty to collaborate if that does drive efficiency and effectiveness. Our other key partners, of course, are the partners within Cambridgeshire, and one thing that we've done is the Victim and Offender Needs Assessment, which is new this year. And what we're trying to do with that is create an evidence base for the and crime section of the Police and Crime Plan. We're not looking to duplicate work with which has already been done by the community safety partnerships, and actually working with partners, they've welcomed this new lens of looking at the issues. That work's already been to the Health and Wellbeing Board and will also be discussed at other partnership arrangements, many of which are in public, so again candidates and other people can actually see what's going on. We are working with partners to understand what they wish from the Police and Crime Commissioner, and we've had early discussions around the funding transfers which are going to happen.
What does the partnership landscape look like for an incoming Commissioner, and who does it include?
It is complex. It's a complex partnership picture. We've got the community safety partnerships both at the district level and the county level within Cambridgeshire. There's unitary arrangements within Peterborough, and then you've got the criminal justice system. So that there are lots of different partnerships, the Health and Wellbeing Boards, 2 of those, one for Cambridgeshire and one for Peterborough. There are also national partnerships that are coming through. There's the Association of Police and Crime Commissioners. So there are lots of different groups for the Police and Crime Commissioner to link into.
The candidate briefings on the Home Office website highlight the importance of strong governance. What are you doing in this respect to allow the Commissioner to discharge their role?
Governance is going to be key, and I think that very much the public will be looking for open transparency and good governance. What we've set up is a joint audit committee with the Chief Constable. Both the Police and Crime Commissioner and the Chief Constable is something called a corporation sole, so that they are key individuals. The governance system we set up as the audit committee brings them together, and that's been the best practice guidance from nationally, so we're following that kind of guidance. We're acutely aware that the Police and Crime Commissioner is arriving midway through the year. So they're arriving in November, elections are normally in May. So we're trying to understand how we can get the continuity of the governance so that things can be signed off at the end of the financial year. So what we're looking at is our existing police authority independent members are sitting on that committee. Of course, this is all up for review as the Police and Crime Commissioner arrives, and we can do it a different way.
Dorothy, thank you.
Thank you.